Hello lovelies, welcome back to my corner of the craft room. Heather here, coming to you with a little haul that I have acquired in January. This haul is basically kind of just to load up on some stash for the hashtag that I joined, which was the Snowmen in January 2025. And so I felt like my snowman collection was kind of inadequate, so I decided to up it a little bit. I also picked up some stuff from clearance, so I went to Scrapbookpal.com, got some clearance stuff. They had great clearance thing going on. Then I stopped at Spellbinders and picked up some snowman stuff. And then I hopped over to Stampers Anonymous because they actually had a sale. I didn't know they had sales, but I cruised over there. So here is what I got. So to start off with, Scrapbookpal.com usually has pretty good deals. I usually get my Copics from there because I find that they're the cheapest. But they were doing a clearance. So while I was there, I picked up, let's see, sorry, let me grab it all. My desk is a disarray because I'm working on a collaboration video, or well, card. But in their clearance, they had the oxide refill for milled lavender. And I figured I need to start collecting the refill inkers for my oxides and the distress. So I figured I'd pick this one up since I didn't already have it. I also picked up some of this. I don't think this is, I think this is just embossing powder. I don't think this is like the glaze. I think it's just embossing powder, but I picked up the cracked pistachio. I also picked up, I think this is hickory smoke. And then wild honey. I didn't have any of them. I thought I'd try them out. No, it's an embossing glaze. Sorry. I can't read. Sorry, I have to take my glasses off. So need an eye appointment. Anyways. So yeah, I figured I've been wanting these into my cart. I know I have the FOMO with these because I want to get them all. Or at least all to match the colors that I have. But I figured I'd start off with the ones on clearance and see if I actually like them. And that, so they don't sit on my shelf. Also, so there was a few things for Tim Holtz that were clearanced out. One of them was a stencil. I believe it's, I think it was. To be honest, I can't remember, but I think it was. This is the Shattered Layering stencil. And I just thought it would make just such a beautiful spider web. And, you know, shattered look. Because the only stencil that I have that is spider web, it has like the reverse, it's a little kidsy. I wanted more, you know, grungy. So I grabbed that. And then because my grandsons are into monster trucks, I grabbed this threads because I know for sure I'm going to be doing a couple of layouts regarding the monster truck stage in their life. And so, and of course, you know, since my husband and I used to ride in Alaska, we do a lot of side-by-siding. So that'll also go along with that. Also on clearance for in the Tim Holtz collection was this 3D embossed texture fades, which is entangled. And I don't have anything with this sort of a background as far as embossing folders. So, I mean, I do for like the regular embossing folders, but I'm kind of replacing all of those with the 3D because of course, you know, 3D is better than the original. So I'm kind of swapping them out. So I was glad to pick that up. And then I also picked up this guy. Tell me he's not cute. His name is Arthur. He's part of the colorized collection. I mean, I see him with a cup of coffee. To be honest, he needs a cup of coffee. That's probably why he's scowling. But I absolutely love him. Like, you can put a hat on him, Santa hat, classy hat, all that fun jazz. So I couldn't resist. And also along with the colorized, well, it's not colorized, it's part of the Thinlits, was this wardrobe. I think it's called Tailored. I've been eyeballing this one for like ever just because I want this hat so bad. And, oh, I cut this one too because that would be perfect on a snowman. But generally, I thought these would be kind of cute on him too. And so, yeah, I picked those up on clearance. But I absolutely love him. I think he's adorable. And then also on clearance, this has been in my cart, out of my cart, in my cart, out of my cart. But then it was on clearance and I was like, okay, it's in my cart and it's going. Is the Lovely Layers Bugs, because I absolutely do love, but I've got a ton of butterflies. I've got bees. I don't have a dragonfly, but these are the Lovely Layers, and I do love the Lovely Layers collection. I was just, you know, hooing and hawing about that, but so I'm glad I got this in my collection. And I think it was like 10 bucks, so definitely worth it. So that was my clearance haul for Scrapbook Pal. Let me get this out of the way. So from Spellbinders, I originally had this die, which is the Simon's Snow Globe die, because mainly I wanted this right here to add to that, but I also love snow globes because I do collect snow globes, but this was the only die I got. So I decided to get the add-on dies, and one of the add-on dies was the woodland scene, because I absolutely love the woodlands. The deer, the trees, I just absolutely adore it. So I'm looking forward to putting that together. And then I also, because of the snowman thing, I also picked up this one because I thought this was adorable. I mean, honestly, if you look at it, like, I can easily make these and put them in my scrapbooks as embellishments. And that's kind of like what I like to do, is make my own embellishments. Even though I have a ton of embellishments and ephemera for my scrapbooks, I kind of like to tailor my own. So this is exciting, and I will definitely get use out of that. So I grabbed those. And then I was kind of hooing and hawing over one of these Simon Hurley's sketched collection. Sorry for the shadowing. I really need to work on my camera work. It's horrible. But and I saw one of the ladies who was doing the collaboration or using the hashtag. She had made a card out of it, and it kind of sold me. And it was the sketched snowmen. I think they are adorable. Totally can watercolor them. I can use my Copics. Colored pencils actually would be amazing on them. And I do like the sentiments. I think I like the font. They're nice and big, and they're just really simple. And I kind of like that. And the snowflakes are pretty cool too. But anyways, there are coordinating dies for it. I didn't get them. I figured they're not that bad. I could just fussy cut them. So I picked that up. And then he's got this whole kind of sketched collection going on. So I also picked up the Santa one, which, I mean, I absolutely love him. He reminds me of, oh, he was the lumberjack with the axe in the Misfits toys. Like, he would follow around the dentist in, you know, the old claymations for Christmas. Oh, love it. But I just thought they were super cute. Again, I love the fonts. You can make, you know, gift tags, which that sounds like a fun time. But so I grabbed that one. Of course, there are dies that go along with this as well. I didn't grab those. And to finish off the sketched series, I picked up the Sketched Christmas because I'm absolutely in love with these three images. And I adore the delicacy of these fonts. They've got some good sayings in there. So, some of them, I mean, you can use them year round. Sometimes the little things bring the most joy. I mean, I could use that on a gardening, you know, for somebody who does flowers, or any type of gardening, or just chickens. I could put that for chickens. We'll see. So yeah. So that's what I snagged at Spellbinders. And then over at Stampers Anonymous so I was watching one of Tim Holtz's lives, and it was kind of a recent one, and he was mentioning that you know, like Sizzix will discontinue some stuff, and Ranger will discontinue some stuff. He says, but Stampers Anonymous does not. And I was like, oh, that's exciting. That's good to know. And then I was scrolling on Instagram, and they were like, oh, we're having a 15% off sale. So I was like, ooh, pop over. Because there's one stamp set I've been looking for, and I couldn't find it. And I didn't even think about Stampers Anonymous website, if they would have it, and if they sell it. And they did. And I got it on sale, so I snagged it. And it's this little guy. It's On the Farm CMS 303. Absolutely 100% been dying to get my hands on this. And I don't know why it took me so long to finally pull the trigger on it. This is just awesome. I absolutely love the font on this. And then, of course, you know, the farm animals. So this is going to go awesome with, because I want to make like a junk journal recipe book with all my family's recipes. And so I picked that up. And then also from Stampers Anonymous, I picked up this Perfect Plaids, which is CMS 383, because, I mean, I didn't have any plaids in my life, and I was just sad about it. So I grabbed it. And so this is going to make my heart happy. So, going to enjoy that. And then, of course, from his newest release, I did pick up Mr. Frosty, the CMS 499, because he is just absolutely gorgeous. And I love the font. The font is just amazing. And this right here, this saying right here, in the meadow we can build a snowman. I love that. So I'm excited. I cannot wait to use this. And I'm excited that Snowman in January 2025 is, although it's coming to an end because I'm filming this, I think it's the 30th, but they're going to continue it into February with, I think it's a hashtag of, for the love of snowmen. So that I'm excited about. Also, I did pick up a couple new molds, and I'm sorry, I didn't pull those out. I did pick up, and I wanted to get these before they sold out because the one was selling out everywhere I kept looking. The first mold I picked up was this Prima Sweet Molds for the Home Baker. Sorry. Got a frog in my throat. So these are all these little cute seals, and this is just such a cute little collection. I might get the paper pad too, but it's got a lot of like that sagey green on borderline turquoise color, so that's kind of what's stopping me because of the blue part of it, but we'll see. I might just swallow it and have fun. But I love the mason jar seal, the mixer seal. I got a cupcake, just lots of cute little seals. One here says recipe book, so that'd be cute on the spine. And I mean, these would be fun just to put on some cards. So I did pick up this mold. And then this is the mold I absolutely had to have. This one is the, oh, which one are they called? Sorry. I know they're called something, but this is the one. The main reason why I got this was for the mason jars and the spoon. But mainly it was the mason jars. I had to have it. So I'm looking forward to creating that. I mean, even the mouse is just adorable. I mean, it won't make it my cookbook, but it'd just be fun to play with. And so I did pick up those in the month of January. And that's pretty much all I did for January. I am seriously trying to limit myself now with my spending. It's been getting crazy. I know that. But we also have things going on around the home that, you know, we want to take care of. And then for some of those who followed me, here are our new additions to the farm. Our sweet Great Pyrenees that we picked up after Christmas. So in this picture, they're about two and a half months old. And this is Hank. Or no, this is Luke. Sorry. I'm sorry. We were calling him Hank, but he chose to be called Luke. And this is Bo. Bo is the smaller one of the two. But he's more he's got more muscle, more stock, more beef, more meat to him, I guess you could say. And then Luke, he's very lean, but he's very long and he's very tall, and his paws are just, they're bigger than my hand. So he's going to be a pretty big boy. And today they're kind of, they're at 3 months old. So they're bigger in this than in this photo, but they are just adorable. Absolutely love them. And so they have honestly been taking a lot of my time because we're busy. I'm busy training them. So we got them, you know, of course we got them to guard the chicken and the livestock that we will be getting hopefully in the next year. That's my goal. But yeah, so this has been taking up a lot of my time. I'm still trying to get in here and craft and, you know, participate in the collaborations that I really want to do. But yeah, so anyways, thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Have an awesome day. Bye.